Good day, my beautiful Saggies. Thank you for joining me back. Hello, everyone. Happy weekend. We are now tapping into the energies of your general love reading. And then following up today, I'll be posting a couple of more updates for love energy. And I'll probably do a crystal update, and that'll pretty much cover us through with our mid-month updates. And then I'll be back tomorrow with your general readings for next week. As always, share, like, and comment. And when you comment, you get the opportunity to get possibly cards pulled for you twice a month. Special shout outs to Miss Angela. I don't know why your name just came across to me. I hope you're doing well. Spency, hope you're doing well. Simone, Kaya Brock, Chrissy D, Roseanne D, my Kathy V, just so many of you who've shown me love and support throughout the years. I pray that you are well. Heavenly Father, guide and protect me, my energies, and the source of light that I am, and my fellow Saggies who tap into these general readings. Especially with love readings, we know that the energies can be transfluent as the messages. It could be pertaining to us or the persons that we interact in love. And we also know that these are just kind of like a guide, a template as to what could happen, what possibly could be going on if things stay the course, if feelings or emotions or other people don't interrupt the flow of the energy. What is the general love message for Sagittarius? Following this, there will be a love reading, and I've been guided to ask the question, why are they not coming back? So if you are separated from someone, or there's someone that you wish to reconnect with, but you're wondering why they're ghosting you, or why they don't seem like they're returning, we'll find those answers out hopefully for you. So stay tuned. Okay, tapping into the tarot first for the overall messages. Wow, starting right out with the Six of Cups, the cups of forgiveness, melancholy. So some of you are starting out the weekend thinking of a past love. The feelings could be mutual. They could be wherever they're at, in their lounge chair, on a hospital bed, behind bars for all we know, right? Wherever they are, they too could be missing you. And maybe when they become free, or when they heal and get better, when they're more mature, when they can forgive themselves for whatever they did to you in the relationship, they will come forward. But we are starting out this energy with love, about wanting to make things right, asking for forgiveness. And asking for forgiveness and coming together to reconnect doesn't mean that you're going to reconnect and become a couple again. It could be just to give each other the closure, or to give each other the respect that you couldn't give each other when you were busy fighting and breaking up. Because Lord knows, we all know, when you're going through it with someone, at the end, it never ends pretty, right? It's always ugly, and it takes that time of healing and maturity and self-worth and self-development that we realize sometimes what we've contributed to it, and also that forgiving is so much greater and so much more healing, and puts us in the right mindset than holding on to the animosity and hate. So that feeling is kind of like in the air, right now. That with the Hermit and the Death card, again, it's time to go within. A lot of people are getting older. We realize the value of life, the value of true friendship and love. And we realize that none of us are perfect, right? We're going to have our faults. We're going to make our errors. Does that mean we hold this animosity towards each other forever? In some cases, some people will, but if you can have a forgiving heart, and if you too want to be forgiven, you will find it in your heart, both of you, to come together. And like I said, it doesn't mean that you're coming together to reconnect, as a couple, but just maybe reconnecting as friends. Because a lot of us, the past loves that we have or had, that we're reminiscing about, that we're thinking about, right? This card of forgiveness, this card of nostalgia, we miss them. We might not miss the drama that they put us through, but we do miss the good times, that love, the compassion, the friendship that we had with these past lovers. So it wasn't all doom and gloom. Like I always like to say, you don't fall in love with someone by hating them first, right? The hate might come towards the end, but in the beginning there was a lot of love, a lot of emotions, a lot of chemistry and attraction. And like I said, as you go through relationship, and as they go through karmic lessons, and life continues, and you develop and you get older and wiser, a lot of what meant, to hurt you back then, you realize only allowed you to grow and blossom. And you can forgive and set aside a lot of that. Again, doesn't mean you're going to be back lovey-dovey, but it might put you back as being friends and just having that companionship together, to call each other, to hang out, to have laughter, than to be alone, which many Saggies are suffering alone. You don't need to be. There is someone that's thinking of you. There is someone that you're thinking of that you do have a kinship with. It's all about taking the time first to do what you got to do for you, getting in that hermit mode, working it out for you internally, them working it out for themselves internally, and then finally putting to an end the death card. The death card doesn't have to symbolize physical death. It doesn't mean that you're going to a funeral or that someone's going to pass. It's the death or the end of the pain and suffering. It's the end of all the hate and all the bigotry and the lies and the toxicity, letting that go. Like, how many years can you hold on to a grudge? I mean, you can, but where's it really going to get you at the end of the day? Life is short. And for my seasoned Saggies who realize how short life is, you realize it's time now to make amends, to cross those bridges and gather together with the people that you think of, with the people that you miss, with the people that are willing as you are to come together and to forgive each other. But it only starts after you do the healing and the self-work. Look at the Ten of Pentacles, rounding that up. Working at the friendship, being together again. You might have been great money partners together. You probably both manifested a lot together before you broke up. You were a good team together. You might not have worked out romantically in the end, but there's so much that a lot of you have potential with an ex-partner, that part of it is so welcomed in your life right now. That part of it is what is needed in your life right now. Let's get a clarifier on the Hermit. You get tired of fighting after a while. You get tired of being on the defensive, being on the offensive. It takes so much energy to have anger and bitterness in your heart and soul. We're a compassionate sign of love, of healing and light. People look to us to help them to heal. So for us to put down our swords, to walk away from a battle, to say enough is enough, you have to come to that realization sometimes in your partnerships. Even if it doesn't mean that you're not going to come back together as a romantic partner, doesn't mean you still can't be friends, doesn't mean you still can't be business partners. If there are things that tainted the partnership, you work on that. You recognize that. And trust me, for many of you, the person that you're thinking of, the person that you're reminiscing about, oh, look at this, Two of Cups. Clarifying. Yeah, you had a communion, so to speak. You drank from the same cup. You bathed from the same water. You spoke the same words and same feelings. You had a connection of comfortability, of similar thoughts, similar desires, similar wants and passions. Clarifying the Death card. Ace of Cups, new beginning. It's all right here. So many of my singles or Saggies who are in between relationships or separated, the yearning is there. The energy is there. You are thinking of someone, even if you don't want to face it yourself. You're thinking about this person subconsciously. They're in your dreams. You're seeing visions of them. You're seeing numbers, or you're coming across places or people that remind you of them. All of a sudden, you're feeling their energy around you because they're thinking of you also. Enough time has passed. They've gone through their karmic. You've gone through your karmic. You're older. You're wiser. It's time to put the nonsense aside. Why suffer being alone when you don't have to be, if you have your twin flame, your soulmate out there? Maybe you didn't get it right the first time, and you might not get it right the second time. But it doesn't mean that you can't come together to enjoy what you both love about each other. You don't have to say I do to be friends for life, to be companions for life, to be able to pick up the phone or text them and say, hey, how are you doing? And they give you a great laugh, or they say something so silly that it just makes you smile from here to tomorrow. It's those little things that this person does. It's those little things that you miss. And they miss on their end. The opportunity for a new beginning. Not tapping in necessarily to all your old emotions, but the ones that count and building from there. The Knight of Cups. He or she will come in if you allow them to. They want to come in. They want to work at this friendship. They know the potential that you and they have together. It may not be a fast process, okay? I'm not saying it's going to be. Let's see. Do I have my time cards near me? I thought I had them near. I wanted to see. Yep, I do. Let's see. What is the probability of you coming together in the near future? Will you hear from this person this weekend? This is the weekend reading, right? Live your life with both feet in. Commit fully to being here. No definitive answer can be given at this time. That is not your true question. So what is your true question? Well, let's see. Let's rephrase it. Is this person that is missing me and that I'm thinking of, that we're having nostalgic feelings for, you know, that it seems to be like in the air that we want to forgive each other? What's at the bottom of the deck? It will happen in the best way possible. There's that answer to the Ten of Pentacles. There's that answer to your question. It's coming. It's coming, Saggy. For some of you, it may be someone that you least expect. Or it could be the same person in which you are feeling these feelings towards. Let's see if we can get some messages in closing. What could be thought or said right now in both of your minds or souls. Time to take action. Wanting to take action, yeah. Wanting to either text, write a letter, make a commitment to try and find you. I believe in us. They believe in whatever that you had. It may not be the same way when you start anew, but they know the foundation is there. One day. You know, this one day, I think, is like you both saying, one day you know it's going to happen. One day you're going to run into each other. One day you're going to be back together, or you're going to start communicating again. Or this one day could stand, and one day you might hear from them. With the card healing, it's all about it will happen the best way possible. It's going to happen, though, because the healing has taken place. What's in the middle of the deck? Wow, what did I tell you? This person is your twin flame. You know it. They know it. So let's see. Let's take two more cards. It's a time right now while you're healing, you're spiritually cleansing, you're detoxing, you're getting rid of all those negative thoughts of whatever happened in the past. You're growing past it. You're ready to forgive and be forgiven. And lost. I feel lost without you. What a beautiful way to read this ending because of this reading, because it's true. This is the true feeling of what you have for each other. You feel lost with each other. This person is your twin flame. You're lost. This is your other half. This is what you have to look forward to rebuild and reconnect. And like I said, even if it isn't in that strong romantic plane, you could be life partners forever. Doesn't mean that you have to get remarried or marry initially, but you'll be reconnected. You'll have each other. You'll have that companionship. That is your person. I love this reading for you guys. And I really, really hope, if you feel lost without this person, and if they feel lost without you, come on, guys, let's pray that you meet up. In closing, let's see. Let's go to the tarot cards for the signs and see what possible signs this could be pertaining to. Okay, I'm going to fan them out here. Put them on the camera. I'm so excited for you guys. And I should say for myself too, right? Because I'm a Saggy. Okay, let's pick 4 signs. Let's see what we got. Ooh, a Virgo. I'm laughing. That hits home for me. An Aquarius. A Sagittarius. And let's go right here in the middle of the deck. A Gemini. So those are the 4 potential signs that this person could be, that is missing you, thinking of you, feels lost without you. You think of them, miss them. You both are healing now. You're both older and mature. You've gone through life. This is what you want. This is what you should have had. You had your little interruption, your separation in life. But it's time for you to reconnect. So please let me know in the comments when you get this energy back in your life, when that person is back in your life, whether it is one of these signs. I would love to hear it below in the bottom, in the comments. Have a great weekend. Namaste.